Good morning, guys. Coach Sam here. I'm coming at you with a mobility WOD I did this morning at 6. I'm doing one at 6 p.m. tonight if you want to join. If you can't, here's what you're going to do. So, all these stretches, guys, we're going to be doing for 5 deep breaths. When I say a deep breath, I mean 4 seconds in and 4 seconds out. Nice and slow. So to start, we're going to start off by stretching our neck. So we're just going to go up and down, and we're going to do this 10 times. We're going to go ear to shoulder. We're going to do that 10 times, followed by 10 rotations. So 10 to the right, 10 to the left. So when you're doing these, if you find any spots where it feels a little weird, kind of hang out there for a second until you work out that kink. Those are our neck stretches. Next, we're going to be going into shoulder rotations. So we're going to do 10 to 20 shoulder rotations. So instead of doing arm circles, I really want you to think about moving the shoulder joint. Do 10 backwards and 10 frontwards. Frontwards is kind of like a shrug and then down. Now it's just to get our shoulders nice and loose. And starting with our major stretches, I like to work head to toe. So we're going to be doing a chest stretch. I'll adjust the camera. There we go. With the chest stretch, you're going to lie flat on the floor. Palms flat. Now, my left leg is going to go over, and then I'm going to lean up. Bring that hand up. Really think about pushing that chest forward, and you should feel a good stretch all throughout your chest. 5 deep breaths on this. And I'll switch. Bring that foot over the other side. And palm stays flat. Push that chest out. And get a good stretch. I'm going to go for 5 deep breaths. My next one. Feet are flat. Hands are going to go fingers pointed backwards. From here, I'm going to take a step forward. Try to bring my butt in. And get a good stretch of my shoulders. I'm going to hold this for, again, 5 deep breaths. And that should kind of get my chest. If your biceps are still hurt for Monday, it's going to get that a little bit, and it's going to get your shoulders. Then again for our chest, we're going to go into bear hugs. So just swing forward. And try to hug yourself. That should be a good stretch for your chest. Then we're going to go into something I forgot to do with the 6 a.m. class. For this one, nice wide stance. You're going to grab your arms, hinge forward to the shoulder, left elbow, left knee. And twist out. Right shoulder, right knee. And twist out. You should feel that stretch all the way down your lat. You'll do 5 breaths per side. And then you'll swing around a couple times to get the non-static stretch. And again, with all these, 5 deep breaths, 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out. So next we'll be doing butterflies. So feet together, try to bring your heels to your butt. You can hold your toes. Now everybody hears butterfly, they start doing this right away. And that's fine, but what you really should be trying to do is push those knees and hips flat into the ground. It'll take a while to get there. I'm not even close. But every time I exhale, I think about driving those knees down and into the floor. 5 deep breaths on this one as well. And what's perfect is you're set up for your next movement. We're going to be doing 99. So I'll keep my right knee where it is. Take my left leg. Spin it around. And we're just going to hold this position. So if you notice, I have an L with this leg and a backwards L with this leg. We'll hold this for 5 breaths again. Then I'll switch. Left leg goes into an L. Right leg goes into an L. And I hold. For the next one, I'm going to go into a lunge, and you can just get up into the lunge from the ground. Now, right leg's up, opposite elbow is going to go behind the knee, and I'm just going to try to reach up and get a good stretch. You should feel this one all the way through the lat. I'll switch, and I'll do the other side. Remember, opposite elbow, opposite knee. Really focus on that twist. 5 deep breaths. You're going to feel this in the lat again. So from here, we can stay right in this position. This one's a little hard on your knees. So if you need a pillow, something like that to place under your knee, that's more than perfectly fine. You're in your lunge. You're going to grab your foot. I try to grab as close to the toes as possible and try to bring it to your butt. This one's a little hard in the balance, so you might have to play around with it a couple times. I'll show you it from the side. I grab my foot, bring it up, and I'm holding. 5 deep breaths, 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out. I'll do the same thing on the other leg. Nice step forward. Grab that foot. Bring it as close to my butt as I can. And hold. You're going to feel this one in your quad. And nice and high up in your hip flexors, which is very hard to hit. So for our last 3, we're going to be doing, I have no idea what these are called, but you'll lie back, hands down, and try to bring your feet over you. And just hang out there. 4, 5 deep breaths. Last one's optional. Most people don't have the mobility for this, but if you do, awesome. Go ahead and try it. You'll bring your hands in, fingers face forward, and you'll feet flat, drive up, and hold. If you can't do that, most people can't. No big deal. If you don't think you can get it, I don't suggest even trying. After that, the last thing I have for you, and you guys have all done these before, are our banded hip stretches. Hook the band around your foot, lie back, bring that leg straight up. You should feel a stretch in your hamstring. Back nice and flat into the floor and hold for 5 breaths. Then bring that leg out to the side as far as you can. It doesn't have to be all the way to the ground. As long as your back's flat, that's the most important thing. Hand on the ground. Again, 5 deep breaths. Then you'll bring that foot up, switch hands. Keeping your back flat again, you'll bring your foot over you. You should feel this one in your glute. Again, hold for 5 deep breaths. And that was my stretching routine for this morning. Again, yours should be a lot longer. It shouldn't be 10 minutes. It should be more like 20 to 30 minutes. Really think about nice, slow breathing. Have fun with it, guys. Have a good day. Enjoy the sun.